Hey, what's up everyone? Glock9 here and welcome to my trap base, which, if you've been watching my Apocalypse 1.0 series, is the base I used for that entire series. I built it once in the Pine Forest and then I built it once in the Wasteland, and this is it. This is the same world that I played in during my Apocalypse series, but I have maxed out my character and set the day to 7,000, so our game stage is 1296. Now, I tried setting the day to 10,000 to see if that would up the game stage even more, but that's where it stayed, so I believe 1296 is pretty much as high as I can get it to go. So, level 300, game stage 1296, day 7,000, we are going to bring on the largest horde possible and see how this base does. The last horde I fought here was day 50 and it did just fine. Now we're sitting on a 24 by 24 foundation. The walls are 4 blocks thick, made mostly of concrete. The outer layer is steel though, as you can see. My entryway here is 3 blocks wide. I've got hatches up front because early on I was using these so I can get some melee kills at the beginning of the horde, but I deemed that too dangerous. So what I do is leave these hatches up, these down, so the zombies bottleneck through this entryway and I can line up my shop pretty easily. I've got 4 blade traps running down the hallway here on the ceiling. I had to put them on the ceiling, can't put them on the floor because of all of the hatches. The hatches are here to protect our electrical fence posts, which I have tucked in right there. So we can repair them, hook up the wire, then pop up the hatch, and they're protected. I've got 10 of those running down this hallway. And that is, of course, where I will be standing behind the bars. So this is phase 1. Night 50, the last horde I fought here, the zombies could not get past phase 1. Now, there's not much going on up here on the second floor. This is pretty much just how I get into position. I did put some bars right here, though, so while I'm standing down there, if the birds are being annoying and I have a shot at them, I can take it and take them out. So that's pretty much all of phase 1. We've got the switches right here on the wall which turn on all of these traps right here. We'll be standing right here with our sniper rifle and scope, and we will be sniping out the zombies as they're getting electrocuted. So if they do manage to get to these bars and start breaking through them, well, then we can move on to phase 2, which is right here, and it's exactly the same as phase 1. We pop up these hatches right here to give us some time. Or if we want, we can leave one of the hatches down so they bottleneck through that entryway. And same thing. It's a little smaller. Only 3 blade traps instead of 4, and only 9 electrical wires instead of 10. But here are the switches that turn on all of these traps. And it's the same deal. We stand here and shoot at them as they're getting electrocuted. And if they happen to break through phase 2, phase 3 is nothing more than a hatch hallway. So we pop up 4 hatches, get some kills as they're breaking through these hatches. We pop up 4 more, so on and so forth. If they happen to make it through all these hatches, then we run for it. I mean, there's nothing much left here. We can hop up here and then jump up to the second floor and throw some grenades at them. That's pretty much it. These are my power sources right here. I got a battery bank powering phase 2, and I have a generator powering phase 1. And that's it. Pretty simple, but effective. Now, if shit is really hitting the fan, we do have a way to escape, and that is right here. We can get up to the rooftop. I did put some spikes up here, just to possibly kill some birds that are being annoying. I didn't want to line the entire roof with spikes, though I felt that was an unnecessary amount of work, you know? So, not much more to show you, and not much more to say. So let's bring on the night 7,000 horde, and see how this thing does. Power on. Bottoms up on the pill bottle and get into position. Now, on top of running this on day 7,000, maxed out character, maxed out game stage, I also bumped up the difficulty to insane. So the zombies are going to be a little harder to kill. I was running my Apocalypse series on warrior difficulty the whole time. I mean, I think there was one episode I bumped it up to insane, but I was like, this is silly because the zombies are just bullet sponges. So I turned it back down to warrior, but right now we are on insane difficulty. The zombies are set to nightmare speed, so they can run as fast as possible. They're as tough as possible, so this is going to be the true final test of this base. And so far, it's going pretty much as planned. It's a cop, so we're getting cops early. We didn't get cops on night 50 until later on in the night. We didn't get any demolishers on night 50. I have gotten demolishers in this base before, though. And as long as you aim high and get headshots, then it's not a big deal. One thing to note about this base is that it's really loud. Obviously, I mean, that's just the blade traps and the electrical fence wires. Nothing you can do about that. But you might want to turn the volume down a bit if you emulate this base, especially if you wear a headset when you play. Now, the blade traps do help, and they definitely get kills, but they also kind of get in the way a little bit. You gotta aim low when the zombies are in the middle and shoot at their legs. Get them to drop down. Otherwise, you're just going to end up shooting the blade traps and doing damage to them. Definitely notice a bit of a difference here on insane difficulty, especially with the armored zombies, the bikers and the soldiers. But it's not too bad. Now, even though I maxed my character out, I did not spend any more skill points. So my character build is the same build that I was playing with throughout my Apocalypse series, which, in that case, I do have Deadeye maxed out and the Penetrator maxed out. Both of those perks obviously help a lot using the sniper rifle. I thought the sniper rifle would be the best weapon for this base. It minimizes ammo usage. You get the best bang for your buck. Every shot fired delivers the most damage. But if you did this slightly different, let's say you removed the blade traps completely, just used the electrical wire, and instead went machine gunner and got yourself an M60, I mean, it would just be insane. You know, you would run through a lot of ammo, but it would be awfully fun, that's for sure. And you would certainly prevent the zombies from even coming close to getting down the hallway. You know? You would just have to do a lot more grinding for ammo throughout the week. But that's what I love about this game. You play it your way. And you can build this base your way. You might get some inspiration from this build, but you don't have to build it exactly like I did. You don't have to make it square and have the hallways kind of wrap in on themselves. You can make one long hallway. Just to make sure you build the walls out really thick so they don't just beat through the walls, they come down the hallway. But you could put 30 electrical fence wires in a row. They'll never get to you. You're gonna need a few battery banks. You can put them on the roof though. Just make sure you protect them. I mean, there's countless ways to do it. This is just one way. Seems to be working pretty well, though. It keeps me busy, you know? It's like a fucking shooting gallery here. But if your targets get close to you, you die. No, I like bases like this. Ones that work, but also require you to work. Keeps the game fun. 2 hours in, no issues. I've had a bunch of cops show up. No dogs, no birds as far as I can tell. No werewolves, no demolishers, nothing crazy. And a lot of zombies, a lot of radiated zombies that are a little bit harder to kill, but they haven't made their way to me yet. So another pretty easy night so far. Just practicing my aim. I mean, that's really what this base is. Just like a shooting range. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, this game. Of course, it's got to find a way to cheat when it can't beat me. Well, I don't even know what happened there. He probably just glitched through the blocks somehow. I don't know. Bullshit. Getting a little crazy. That's the thing. If you take a moment to have a drink, eat something, use a first aid bandage, take a vitamin, like, the zombies really start to pile up. I mean, you gotta be taking them out non-stop. You gotta be shooting. I mean, I'm trying to, there's a couple of things I'm trying to accomplish here. One, I want to keep them in phase 1. I don't want them to get past this phase of the base. And 2, I'm also trying to do this without repairing anything. I do have a little bit of cobblestone and concrete mix on me, but I'm going to try and do this without using any of it. A recog is about to run out, so I'm taking another one. Let's drink some water too, because that dehydrates us a bit. Oh, that was the first cop I've had explode in here. That's because I stopped to take a recog and drink some water. I mean, we're approaching 1 in the morning, still no demolishers. They could start showing up around 2 in the morning. We'll see. If not, I kind of feel like I want to turn on the debug menu and spawn some in, because if we don't get any demolishers tonight, I feel like that's not the true test of the base. Look at this shit. They're really making a run for the bars. See, at this point, it's like the blade trap is just in my way, but it's also doing a lot of work. It's the last one. We might as well leave it and try not to shoot it if we can. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Nothing to worry about. I mean, like I said, I want to keep them at phase 1, but I'm not stupid enough to die here. If I have to move, I will. They're making a push for it, that's for sure. Oh, there goes another cop, and he took out my last blade trap. Well, this is definitely the craziest it's ever been. But, day 7,000, maxed out character, maxed out game stage, fucking insane difficulty. I expected this. That's why I brought the launcher. Works well when there's no demolishers around. All right. See? Oh, shit. That's not good. I'm not going to repair the bars. Not going to do it. Still might be able to hold them here. I mean, we got 2 more hours until morning. However, I think I want to turn on the debug menu, fly out there, and spawn in some demolishers, because we haven't seen any yet. Keep waiting to hear one or see one, but it's not happening. I'm trying to clear out the hallway. I don't think that's going to happen either. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn on the debug menu and pause the AI, which will pause the zombies in their tracks. Alright, that'll clear out the hallway for a sec. Debug menu on. AI has been stopped, so they won't move. Now, we're going to fly out there and spawn in some demolishers. How about 25? I mean, it's kind of silly, 25 demolishers all at once, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's a bird in there. We'll deal with him later. Traps on. AI on, debug menu off, and we're back at it. And here come the demolishers. Somebody hit a button. Oh, that's going to set off a chain reaction since they're all together. And that actually helped me more than it hurt me. We should probably move before they break through the bars and I get cornered and killed. Let's just do it. Pop these up. Turn these traps on. And phase 2, here we are. Could have held them at phase 1 if I did some repair work, but what the hell. Let's see if they can get past phase 2. I doubt it. Less than an hour until morning. They're definitely not making it past here. Oh, look at Kenny go. He crawled under all the wires. How the hell did he do that? I haven't seen a zombie do that yet. And so did that soldier. What the hell's going on? That's never happened before. Those wires are working, aren't they? Pretty sure I checked everything. I can't believe we didn't get any demolishers tonight, other than the ones I spawned in. Look at this guy running. Oh my god, the wires aren't working. Some of my wires are not working. Shit. I don't know why. Whatever. It's almost morning. We're fine. Get back. Oh shit. Well, looks like they are going to get past phase 2 because I apparently didn't have everything wired up correctly. So it's not the base's fault, it's my fault. Well, there's morning. Unfortunately, there's still quite a lot of them. Okay. I guess we're gonna move on to the hatch hallway then. Alright. Kenny, die. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, fucking. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is so dumb. I don't know why I used individual hatches here. I should have used doors. So it's just one thing I had to pop up instead of 2. That screwed me all up. I wasn't expecting a scramble like that. Oh well. It's fine. Like I said, it's morning. I still call this a success. It's a great base. It definitely is. Electrical fence wire and blade traps. Thick walls, long hallway. Numerous ways to set it up and it'll work. You gotta make sure your walls are thick and upgraded. And don't put spikes on the outer wall. I did that in the beginning. Oh shit, fucking traps are still on. Oh, the switch. Oh, whatever. The switch wasn't wired. That was the problem. What was I saying? Oh, the spikes. Don't put spikes on the outside of the base. I did that to try and convince them to come down the hallway. And what happened was a couple of cops got caught on the spikes out there and then blew up and did damage to the wall. And that could have caused them to beat through the wall. It didn't. But after that happened, I took the spikes away and I never put them back. I guess we got some demolishers to blow up out here. I'm checking the red bags just for a battery or an engine out of curiosity. I do that all the time now, ever since the Trapped Inside series. Anyway, that's it. Pretty solid base. Pretty easy to build. Pretty simple. Definitely effective and also fun because it requires you to do work, you know? And it's like a little shooting gallery. It's almost like a little arcade game. It's a lot of fun. Fuck you, bird. So that's it, guys. Apocalypse is over. Trap Base is a winner. Nothing to do now but move on to the next one, and I hope you guys are excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching and all of the support. As always, you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you want. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more 7 Days to Die content, and I will catch you guys in the next video.